kind of supposed to.
Listen, I mean,
You gotta represent.
I'm gonna wear it next week. I was gonna wear it today, but I forgot about it.
We are.
Yeah, we are. We're just gonna do it on a different day.
Yeah.
No, we're
Hey.
gonna do it on a different day. Hey,
Hey.
guess what episode it is?
17 dirty plates.
That's right, episode 17. Welcome to the Twisted Dicks podcast.
Why is it so twisted?
Because you're here and I'm here.
You love a good twisted dick.
We
don't you?
we love twisting dicks.
Jackie, twist your dick.
I mean, you know.
I don't want to know.
Look,
Wow.
it's always
Wow.
been you coughing
Yeah,
and
now
clearing your
you-
throat. Now
yeah.
I've got the
Uh-huh.
shit, and now I don't
What are you
have
doing?
a mute button. I didn't set one
Yeah.
up. I probably
What
should
are
have
you
done
doing?
that. Oh well.
What are you doing?
Hey, look, I'm just happy if my mic fucking works. All
Yeah,
right?
get a new mic, you know?
When we get,
Oh,
go ahead and
here we
say
go.
it. Go
Here
ahead
we
and
go.
say it. Go ahead.
No, I don't want to say
When
it.
we get this house, he's complaining about it. When we get this fucking house and I'm free to spend my money,
How many episodes is this
I
now?
will get. Brother, you know how long it takes to buy a fucking house right now?
2 days.
You got in when it was fucking
You,
good.
You go
okay?
in with a gun. You tell them to evacuate the house. The house is yours. 2 days.
Don't take his advice. Do not listen to this man. Disclaimer. I need to put a disclaimer. Legally, do not listen to this man because he will get you shot and or arrested, if not both.
You can't sue me. I don't own anything.
You don't own anything,
Nothing.
so this is my house.
Yeah.
There we go. I have a house now. I can spend money again.
Finally,
Sweet.
I don't have to hear him say that.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
What?
Get out.
I will drive that sword.
All of this shit is mine. You don't own anything. Your
Oh,
words.
Okay.
Get out.
I just want to let you know.
You can have this. You can have the sword.
If you rewind, like maybe minutes ago, I'm going to own this house again in 2 days.
I'll mark my calendar. Welcome, everybody.
Here we
hope
go.
you guys had a... Yeah, go ahead and hit the applause.
Yeah,
Yep, you were late on that. I was waiting for you to hit it, and you went
Well,
on.
I'm sorry.
You went on a fucking tirade about breaking and entering into people's houses. Anyways, hope you guys had a great week. We had a pretty decent week here. Had some, had a few little things pop off, a few things to talk about today.
A few things break.
Yeah, a lot of things break, like my sanity playing XDefiant lately.
The servers.
Yeah. So XDefiant launched yesterday, and if you haven't looked that up, it's Ubisoft's new free-to-play FPS.
It was pretty defiant when we tried to play it.
Yes, the servers were definitely defiant, but they've got it ironed out. It was a rough first couple hours, I would say.
Yeah.
When I was playing it, because you got off.
I got off.
Yes, I know. You probably got off to get off, but...
No, I didn't do that.
When you got off, it was like yesterday, what, like 4 o'clock-ish?
Yeah.
Somewhere around there?
Yeah,
3,
it was
4 o'clock?
About 4.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
They had kind of started to get, they were already getting a little bit better. When we first, because the game launched at 12 p.m. Central Time, and we were sitting there for like, 30, 45 minutes between a
lunchtime
match.
sucked.
We got into a match, and then we would sit there for like almost an hour waiting to get into another match because the servers were just awful. It was so bad.
It was pretty anal beats.
But, I mean, I'm not really holding it against them because, I mean, it was launch day. These kind of things. Unfortunately,
Launch day.
in the gaming
During
world
lunchtime.
now, yes, in the gaming world now, in the days we live in, it's hard not to look back in the past 5 years.
Yeah, no,
and
games are
find
not the same. Games used to release at midnight. Now, when do they release? Whenever they want them to, apparently.
Exactly. That's my thing. I miss a good midnight release.
Yeah, I remember going to
I used to go to
midnight
those.
releases, yeah.
Like the Call of Duty ones were always fucking
Waiting in the
lit.
line at GameStop
Yep.
and some guy talking about another guy being, I can't say that word, but you know what I'm saying. And that guy, he got banned.
Big band.
Yeah, big band.
But yeah, the Call of Duty ones were always, they were the best. They were
Back when
They were
Call of Duty
always
was
lit.
pristine.
Yeah,
Black
back
Ops
in,
2,
back in the
favorite.
original Modern Warfare trilogy. That's what I miss. Call of Duty 4,
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 3. The originals,
Yep.
not the new ones, because don't get me started on that.
The new ones have been touched.
It's so bad. But
But what, Chris?
so yeah, like I was saying, it's kind of hard to look back
What
at
were
like
you
the past 5. If you don't shut the fuck up and let me say it, we starting off strong already.
What were you saying?
You done got me all fucked up now. Yeah, so like it's hard to look at the past 5 years and look at an online service game like XDefiant that is you know an online multiplayer game. It's hard to find one that did launch without any kind of server issues. It's almost non-existent. Because that's just the state of the gaming world right now.
If we've had a first-person shooter that didn't have issues.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's the state that we live in, and it's crazy because
no, we live in a
yes,
state.
I know. I knew as soon as it came out of my fucking mouth, I knew exactly what you were gonna say. I've known you for too long.
You literally have a button that goes doo-doo-sh.
That one? 'Cause that's the one I want to push. But yeah, I mean, it's just nowadays. It's crazy because we were talking about it yesterday too. They literally had betas because this game has been in development for a long fucking time.
How long?
A couple years at least.
No way.
Yes.
Jackie, we want to look that up.
But they had a beta almost a year ago.
What game is this?
XDefiant.
Like the number X and then Defiant. Do you know how to spell Defiant? I'm just making sure. It's a tricky word. I have to look at it whenever I spell it. But
You want me to use it in a
they
sentence?
had shut the Twisted Dick Spelling Bee coming soon. But no, they've had several betas over the past year and that's what the betas are designed for, is to stress test the servers and to, make sure they can handle the influx of everybody at once trying to get on.
Right, yeah.
Are you talking about when they started development?
Yeah, like how long it's been in development.
Since July of 2021.
So yeah, it's been
Dang.
3 or 4 years.
And it came out and it doesn't even have that much on it.
Yeah.
Wild.
That's what I'm saying. That's the world of gaming that we live in. It's essentially like if Overwatch made a Call of Duty style game.
That's
that's really what it is. Which I don't mind it. Like I enjoy the game.
You enjoy the game?
There are a lot of things they need to tweak on it.
Yeah, like adding a team deathmatch.
They need to add some kind of just
What kind of
regular
first-person shooter comes out and doesn't have team deathmatch?
Yeah, every game mode is some kind of objective. There's not just a straight up
unless it's a BR.
shoot to kill. Yeah,
they don't have those.
So yeah, every game mode is got some kind of objective. So they need to come out with a team deathmatch. They need to rebalance a lot of the fucking weapons.
The time to kill in that game, too long.
It's weird.
Way too
it's
long.
really inconsistent.
Very.
Because, like, there's times where I'm shooting, like, center mass straight in the chest, and I feel like I just melt somebody. And then I do the same thing to somebody else, which I do know some of the characters have different health values, but they're not that big a difference.
Doesn't seem like it.
It feels like it makes a huge difference than it really should. Because, like, the normal characters or heroes, whatever you want to call them, they have, the base standard 100 health.
Right, yeah.
And then, like, the tanks, I guess you would kind of call them the tanks, the guys that have the barriers.
The Reinhardt?
The Ghost Recon dudes.
Oh, yeah, those. The Phantoms.
Yeah, the Phantoms, that's what they're called. They have 120
I don't think
health.
they were called the Phantoms. The Phantoms have the ghillie suits, I believe.
Danny Phantom?
I don't remember. Whatever they're called.
I actually don't know.
Yeah,
I just picked
without
the
looking at
character
it. Yeah, I just go by whatever. I know there's it's Cleaners.
Phantom.
Yeah, it is Phantoms, and then Libertad, and Echelon, and then of course DeadSec, but we haven't unlocked DeadSec yet.
There's a healer in there. Did you say the healer?
Yeah, healer. That's I was saying like the name of the factions.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
the name of the factions for each character, but. The Phantoms they're the tanks. They're the ones, they have like 120 health. But again, 20 health on
what
top
are
of
the Splinter
100
Cell people?
health.
What were they called?
Echelon.
Echelon? Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, so I was right about the Phantoms.
Yeah, but they're like the 20 plus health shouldn't make that much of a difference, and it feels like when you're shooting them, like you have to empty your whole fucking clip.
Some people don't.
Into in center mass, like I could get.
And like when
I
do
could get if you're
headshots
shooting at their
not
knees,
when are headshots not headshots? Because I hit a couple people in the head and it just like it barely did anything.
There's been a couple of times where I've shot somebody and I don't think it was a headshot and it counted it like
As a
insta kill headshot.
Ooh.
So
Do we got
I don't know.
siege moment here. We got another siege moment.
I don't know. Again, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt because it's only 2 days old at this point. We're filming this on Wednesday. It literally just came out yesterday, so I'm sure it's gonna be an ongoing thing. They've got a battle pass. It's free to play.
Pretty Defiant right now.
Way to work that into the title. But it's going to be an ongoing thing. It's going to have tweaks and balances and patches and yada, yada, yada. But it definitely needs some love. But my problem with it right now isn't so much the game itself, but first-person shooter players as a whole. Mm-hmm. And we were talking about this earlier, my biggest thing, and this is probably going to be the boomer in me coming out, but whatever. I miss the days of Call of Duty 4. Where when you're in a firefight, you're shooting at somebody, you're standing your ground or laying prone. You're already laying prone beforehand, but you're not doing this. Oh, I'm gonna bunny hop and I'm gonna slide and I'm gonna do all. I'm gonna act like I'm an autistic 10-year-old on crack.
You can't go prone. So what are they gonna do? They're gonna adapt. They're gonna do something different. They're gonna do the jumping. They're gonna do the slide jump. They're gonna do the slide cancel.
Yeah.
They're gonna find a way to
Unless
move.
And I
you're
hate
me
that.
who
I
just
really
start
do.
Mashing buttons. I'm just like jump.
Well, mashing buttons in a first-person shooter isn't going to get you very far.
Yeah, no, this is not a fighting game.
This is not a fighting game, but yeah, like it sucks because, it makes me feel so much better when I'm in a one-on-one firefight and we're both standing our ground, maybe utilizing cover, one's utilizing cover just a little bit better or something, and you actually win the fight by just being a better shot.
Now it's
by having better aim and hitting that person more than they hit you.
Now it's I'm a tap strafe.
Now I'm gonna tap strafe. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna crouch.
Slide.
And it's just sad because everybody is so focused on optimizing and playing the meta and
that's
I have to be the best at all times, which I get it. It's a competitive shooter. I understand that. Like it's a competitive multiplayer game at the end of the day, but
sweating has gotten so bad.
It has. It's so
bad.
ridiculous. If you're that hard up on being that competitive, go play ranked. That's what that is literally for.
Right, yeah.
Go play ranked. If you're in unranked, keep that shit turned off, dude. And
sit back, relax, grab your beer.
See, that's my thing.
After
that's
work,
I want
to come home. I want to relax. I want to play a game. I don't want to have to sit here and play games with sweats.
Exactly.
What? That just kills the game.
I used to love it when, again, back in the old days of Call of Duty, I could just turn my fucking brain off
and play games
and just almost essentially go into autopilot and just chill and
now every game you play is basically
you gotta sweat your dick off.
You're playing with Master Chief. You're playing against jumpers.
Yep, John Halo Man. Yeah.
So y'all are telling me y'all have never sweat in a game?
If I'm playing something competitively, absolutely. But if I'm just
sweated.
like playing unranked with just trying to casually hang out, I mean.
Okay.
I've sweat before.
We're talking about shooters, not talking about Yu-Gi-Oh. Yes, I sweat in Yu-Gi-Oh. Don't come at me like that.
Nerd.
I'm just saying after y'all's little, anytime y'all are playing, all I hear is.
But that's why we're yelling,
gamers.
But that's why we're doing that is
gamers.
because we're trying to relax and have a good time, and you've got fucking little Timmy over here who's trying to be the next ninja, who's bobbing it, like just jumping up and down like an autistic 10-year-old on crack. I mean,
my man went 40-4 today in the game.
40-4 is
if you would have saw how he was playing.
It looks like he's it looked like he was cheating straight up.
Oh no, yeah, absolutely, he was cheating.
I don't know. Like it was ridiculous. 40-4 is crazy.
I was being still. I wasn't moving. Nothing. He ran past me. Turn around.
Yeah.
Real quick. Real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, he turned around, immediately started
it's
shooting me.
wild.
Melted me
It, like,
immediately.
again, oh shit, I hit the sword. Oh. It sucks because I just don't have as much fun. Like I am enjoying this game right now, but I know it's gonna be just like every other first person shooter I've played. I'm gonna get fed up with it. And
if it's a free to play game, you already know you're gonna have cheaters. You're gonna have cheaters.
Yeah, I mean that's just
the software's not gonna be as strict.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate because it is a really fun game, and I think there's a lot of potential there. Absolutely, for sure.
Yeah, and for Chris to be saying that is wild.
I mean, it's because
Chris doesn't play shooters.
It's as close to those classic like the Call of Duty 4. It's as close to that as we've had in a long time.
Except the people
the bare bones, you know.
The people
like,
move pretty fast in that game.
They do, and I know you don't like. You're not big into like the hero shooters where you have like abilities and stuff like that.
If we're gonna play a shooter, I was thinking it was gonna be no ability, just a shooter game.
Yeah.
Now you got cloak.
Yeah.
Like with the finals, you have cloak in that. Why do we have to have games with cloak?
Yeah. If you haven't played the game, it's a hero shooter where you play a specific character in like a specific class, and you have an ability, which is like a gadget or something you can do. Like he was saying, the cloak. One of the echelon people can go invisible, and it has like a cooldown. And then you have over time, depending on how well you do, you get an ultimate kind of thing where you can.
You'd be lucky to even get ultimate. And
that's the other thing too. They really need to tweak that because some of those games go by so fucking fast.
What's it like based off of kills?
I don't know.
How long you stay alive?
Overwatch has a fantastic, and I know you don't like Overwatch, but I think they've done it really well with the ultimate at least, because even if you're playing shit, you're at least still going to get to pop your ult at least once a game.
Exactly, yeah.
And I think that's how this game should be. If you're going to have a hero shooter, I'm playing to try this person out, and if I'm not that good at playing this character, I at least want to know everything I can do with them, even if that means, I'm gonna need to pop the ult at least once. And we were playing yesterday, and which granted with the server issue, it was kind of hard it took longer to find a game, but after how many games, we finally had a game where we did well enough and it lasted long enough.
Probably about 7 games?
Yeah, 7 fucking games probably, good estimate, before one of us even actually got to pop an ult. That is insane.
He popped his ult a couple of times.
Yeah, well, Darius is a gamer.
Yeah,
he games.
That man, he's a sweat.
That man is a gamer. That dude had player of the game like the first 5 games we played. That boy was he plays Call of Duty for real.
Yeah, he does.
God bless. But it is. I will say it is a fun game. If you have a console or PC, go check it out. It's free to play. I mean, for it being free to play, I think it does really well. Yeah, it's performed.
It's pretty smooth.
It's performed very well. It feels good. It's not like super clunky.
I have my graphics on high.
Yeah, I think I have mine on high too.
Yeah, you could run it on a potato.
Yeah, and because I was worried about that with my CPU slowly dying. Surprised it hasn't yet. I was really worried how it was going to run on my computer, but I've had no problems. I don't think I've dipped below 60 at all.
You got the hamster
time.
and the wheel in there, don't you?
Just about. I mean, that would probably do better than my poor CPU. That motherfucker, I'm surprised it's still kicking. I've been putting him into overdrive the past 10 years.
Playing XDefiant and Yu-Gi-Oh! At the same time.
I was doing that. Yeah, I was doing that earlier.
Then this man's gonna tell me, "Oh, my game crashed."
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know what happened. Yeah, it is what it is.
Who's your favorite character
in XDefiant?
Yeah,
it's got to be the favorite faction would be the healers. I'm a healer.
Figured,
I love the healing. However, I have been playing the cleaners because I'm trying to get, and that is the thing too. I like the progression system of like unlocking guns by doing challenges, because it gives me something to work for without being just a shitty grind fest of like, okay, I've got to get so many kills with this one weapon to unlock this next weapon.
Headshots.
But I like that it mixes it up. I've got to play a little differently. It keeps it fresh, kind of, to unlock new guns. And I have been enjoying that. I've gotten all the SMGs unlocked.
Oh, nice! You got the P90.
And
pretty spry gun.
All of the assault rifles except the last one. I've gotten them all unlocked. I haven't fucked with the sniper rifles and marksman rifles.
I've been using those.
You use those a lot,
Yeah.
but I have been doing the cleaners, and because they to unlock one of the characters.
You been cleaning?
You have to. I've been trying.
At home?
No. I don't have a home. Remember? But
You're right.
The little incinerator drone.
Yeah.
You have to get like 50 fucking kills with that thing to unlock
What?
one of the characters. I've gotten 32 or 33 of them.
I mean, if you just shoot somebody and they stand behind something, you could just throw it and bake them.
Well, see, like when I first played them, I didn't think it really did all that much.
Oh no, it does some
But
damage.
I've got it. I've got it now because the key is the distance of how far it goes before it explodes.
Yeah.
I've got it. I've got a pretty good handle on it where not every time, but most of the time I can get it where it'll explode right at them. That's what really causes the damage.
Really?
Is when it explodes.
I
That's almost like a one shot.
I haven't
almost.
used the cleaner, so I haven't,
I had one game earlier. I got like 14 of them motherfuckers. 14
Really?
kills with that thing in one game.
Look at you, Chris.
Yeah,
You
it
a
was kinda
gamer, aren't
nutty.
You a gamer.
Yeah. I dropped a 30 bomb earlier, dog.
Oh.
Yeah. I was gaming. I was in my Darius mode, dog.
Yeah. You should have used the gamer word.
No, I don't want to do that. Who's your favorite faction?
Right now, I'm gonna say it's the Phantom because I can just drop that shield.
The barrier.
If somebody
is really good.
is behind me, I can turn around, drop that shield real quick, and then return fire on them.
The barrier is.
But
really
I do
good.
like the ghillie, the invisible ghillie.
I want to try because, of course, and it is again, it's free to play. So they've got to make their money somehow. But you unlock DedSec by getting like 700,000 XP. I think I'm like 20 or 200 something thousand.
What does DedSec do?
They're because they're from Watch Dogs, so they're like the hackers.
Oh,
They have this thing which you can spend money. You can drop. I don't know how much money. I think it's like $10 maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that yet.
I'm not doing that.
This game's still a little.
I'm gonna give it time. I haven't even looked at all of the battle pass.
I'm not even worried about a battle pass right now.
But yeah, you can spend like $10, I think it is, to go ahead and unlock them without grinding out the XP. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna grind out the XP.
You a grinder?
But I've run into some of the people who have played the DedSec, and they have this little. It's so fucking annoying. I hate it when it happens to me, but I'm gonna love it when I can do it to other people. They have this little spider bot that they send out that like seeks people out, and it like latches onto their face.
What?
And it's like all you see on your camera is just this spider bot like right here in your face, and it like stuns them and like slows them down and
I've not seen
shit
that
like
yet.
that. I'm surprised. I've
I've
run into a lot of them.
I might spend
especially
some money
today.
on the DedSec.
On the what now?
Wait, what are they called?
DedSec.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Full stop. Nope, not what you said. Anyways. But yeah, I would probably say the healer class is my favorite so far.
Yeah.
Because, that's me. I'm a support boy. I use that to make up for my lack of kills. Like, hey, I'm at least trying to keep you alive.
That's right.
And that's all that matters. Which, I mean, that's what I played mostly in Overwatch, too, is healers.
Yeah,
So,
I know. Yeah.
I'm a giver. What can I say?
This is your type of game.
I'm digging it, man. I really am. Like,
Yeah,
I know there's going to come a time
where you're going to quit playing it.
where something is going to piss me off hard enough.
I'm already there.
And it's going to make me uninstall that fucking game. Yeah, you quit. You rage quit today. That was the first rage quit we've had on this game. You did today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
It was that 40 and 4 dude.
The 40 and 4 guy?
Yeah.
No, that dude was, I'm telling you, he was cheating.
Yeah. I almost quit last night because we were doing the payload mission where you have to like escort the fucking thing through the map, and we got to like almost to the end, and the entire fucking other team were running like nothing but snipers.
Oh, dang.
And just one tapping, every fucking time you even peek a corner, boom, one tap.
It's got to be like chest up because I've hit people before and it did not.
I don't know, dude. Every time I've like, I don't know, because I've shot like one or two sniper shots in that game. I'm not a sniper. That's not in me.
No, you have to
be
be quick. That game, they move really fast in that game.
And that's my thing too. Like,
whoa. Jackie, he's dying.
That snuck up on me.
He's dying.
I really need to put a mute button for me. Sorry for your ear holes there. But yeah, it's so fast, and I hate that people just they have to quick scope, just to actually successfully use a sniper in that game.
Yeah.
It triggers the fuck out of me. Every time I get killed with a sniper, you can do the little emoji things.
Yeah.
I laugh at it every time. Every time I get killed with a
'Cause it's
sniper
funny.
shot. Yeah, because I'm like, okay, whatever.
Dude, they got to do something about quick scoping. You don't do that. That's not something you're supposed to do with snipers.
And that's what I was talking to Aaron and Darius about earlier. I like the whole jump shotting and drop shotting are two of the biggest things in this meta that, for first person shooters that absolutely piss me off. Cause and I know it's a video game. I shouldn't be looking at this as a realistic, type scenario. I get that.
Yeah.
But I genuinely think because most of these people want it to be that type of like realistic-esque, something close to it type of simulation, whatever. And I'm sorry, but in a real life firefight, if you're jumping, you're not shooting your gun.
Or if you
Like
are, you're
mid-air.
not shooting accurately.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That all over the fucking place. And that's the point that Aaron made. Like, if they're gonna do it, because see me, I'm like, I think if your feet are not on the ground or you are not already prone,
How can you shoot accurately?
I don't think you should even be able to shoot. I think the game should not allow you to shoot.
No, you should be able to shoot.
I
You
don't think
shouldn't
so.
be able to shoot accurately.
I don't think so, because it's just that doesn't make sense to me. But that's what Aaron's point was saying. He thinks, and I agree with him. If you're gonna do that, it should not be like you shouldn't be able to aim down sights while you're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And it should not be. It should be a fucking spread.
Yeah, that's
where
what I'm
you're
saying. It should be
lucky if the bullet
right.
hits.
And
Because
the whole
it's
jumping
so
thing,
stupid.
like the first jump should be high, right? But then after that, it should be so much less. You're not
Absolutely.
jumping high at all.
Exactly.
Because if you think about it, you got equipment on. It's going to be heavy equipment. So yeah, the first jump, yeah, I'm cool with it being high. But after that, no, you should be barely off the ground jumping.
And the slide jump in that game,
that-
they've got to nerf that too, because
yeah.
you go fucking far.
Yeah.
Whenever you jump up, like right after a slide,
That's-
you fucking launch.
That's basically Apex. That's
Yeah.
what they do.
Yeah, it's nutty. But it is a fun game, I will say. I haven't gotten pissed off enough to add it to quit yet, so
Oh, I have.
give it another week.
I definitely have.
I'll provide an update next week to let you know if I'm still enjoying it or not.
We'll
or
keep
if
a count on it.
Yeah, or if I've fucking gave
But it's
up
like
on
I
it.
told you, if you just don't worry about like KD and you just play the game. If you get dusted, you get dusted.
That's my prerogative. I literally, the only thing that I do.
But the guy that was going 40 and 4, the one that was like literally, if you shoot him one time, he's like he turns and he's on you immediately. No, that I'm quitting. I'm quitting.
And
on
the
that.
fact he was using the fucking M16, which is like it's a
I didn't
burst
even pay
fire.
attention to that.
He was using an M16, dude, and I swear, because when I was,
He did
'cause
not
I was trying to
miss.
do it too, and that's the thing too. Yeah, he didn't miss, and I'm pretty sure every shot was a fucking headshot, because when I'm shooting him with the same fucking gun, same exact gun, and I'm hitting center mass at least, and it's taking more than like 2 bursts to kill him, but he's doing 1 burst every time, and it's fucking killing me. Yeah, something was fishy with that.
He could be shooting at somebody else, and then if he gets shot, he immediately turns,
Just immediately snapped on him.
and then he would kill you. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I quit. I was like, nah,
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
So this game is an amalgamation. Broke out the big word there. An amalgamation of all of the different Ubisoft franchises, right? You've got Ghost Recon.
Yeah, I
You've
noticed
got
that,
Far
yeah.
Cry, Splinter Cell, The Division,
Which is pretty cool that they
and
did
Watch
that.
Dogs. That's the 5 that are out right now. I'm wondering what else they're gonna add. Because I mean, like, that's really, those 5 are really the only that I can think of
No, you got Assassin's Creed.
that are. Yeah, they're gonna have fucking Ezio fucking running around with an AR out there.
No, he's gonna run around with muskets.
Boom! Hold on. Boo! Yeah, that'd be funny as shit. But I mean, it's kind of got me wondering, like, what else, you know?
I mean, what other games have they made?
They're gonna have to add more factions, you know, because I mean, I'm
They'll
sure
have to
they'll
make
add
some
more
up.
characters
They'll probably
to
make
each
some
faction.
up,
I'm
yeah.
sure, but you know, I got a feeling because Ubisoft is also Rainbow Six Siege, right? Isn't that Ubisoft?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure it is. Can you look that up for me? If
It probably. Hold on.
well, yeah, because that's a Tom
Yeah.
Clancy game.
Yeah, because you
and-
use
yeah.
Ubisoft. Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Ubisoft
mean,
Connect.
I'm wondering if they'll add some of those operators in there, but then I'm worried. I'm like, okay, but then that would just be Siege, like you know.
It wouldn't be Siege. I mean,
It wouldn't be far from it. I mean, but I don't know. It is. I am curious to see what all the like factions and shit they're gonna add in there. It'll be cool to see. I'm ready to see where it's gonna evolve.
yeah.
I need to look at they posted a roadmap of like everything they're planning on doing with it, but
Are
we'll
they
see.
camping? They on the road?
Shut the
I
fuck
wonder
up.
what they map look like.
I hate you. Speaking of Ubisoft though, and Assassin's Creed,
Yeah.
the whole reason we got the sword on the table is because of the new Assassin's Creed game has been creating some buzz for a very interesting reason this past week.
Let's be honest. It's not interesting. It's something that's been constantly happening
Yeah.
throughout the world
It's
for
so
quite
dumb.
some time.
So people have been up in arms. They released what's the name of the new Assassin's Creed? Can you look that up? But it's new Assassin's Creed coming out this year.
The
and
last
it's
Assassin's
in-
Creed must have been good because if it wasn't, didn't they say they were like done with making the Assassin's Creed?
I don't know.
games?
It wasn't the last Assassin's Creed was Mirage, and I heard that kind of flopped.
Well, oh, was it? Was it Mirage?
Pretty sure, yeah, because it was Valhalla and then
Yeah.
Mirage.
I like Valhalla.
I haven't beat Valhalla. I've been playing
haven't
it
either.
recently. What's it
It's
called?
Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed Shadows. It takes place in ancient Japan. Okay,
How ancient?
and
Before the
like
two sons?
samurai era.
Yeah, I know.
Then why did you ask?
I
What did
went
you say before the what?
Before the two sons.
Hate you. Oh God. So it takes place in ancient Japan. Before that, well before that, in like the samurai period, and from the looks of it, you play as two characters:
Right.
a Japanese
female?
woman who's a shinobi assassin.
Was she Japanese?
From the trailer, I mean,
Jackie?
it seemed like it.
Was she Japanese?
I didn't really.
I thought she
pay
was a
that much
Caucasian woman.
No,
No?
she was Japanese.
Oh, okay.
And then the male you play as a samurai who is of African descent.
Good on you, Chris.
Yeah. And everybody, not everybody, stupid people. let's
you
call
go.
let's call it for what it
Yeah.
is. Stupid people are pissed off because they think that a black guy in ancient Japan as a samurai, that's not historically accurate.
Yeah, a lot of people in the comments, they were going back into the lore and was like, no, he was a slave. Yeah, okay. Again, it's a game.
Yeah. And the thing that absolutely blows my mind is, first off, you're literally only making that argument to cover your racism, let's be honest.
Yeah.
And secondly, you look really stupid using historical accuracy
On a video
as your
game.
cover in specifically this franchise of video game where in Origins you could spend $20 and ride a flaming horse through the ancient Egypt. Where was that? When did that happen in history?
Aliens.
Did we have flaming horses back in
Aliens.
ancient Egypt
How
and
would
I
we
didn't
know?
know about it?
How do you know? Aliens.
Or did they go extinct?
I mean, the aliens probably took them
The
away.
aliens took them? I guess. Yeah.
You like pressing that button.
But it's just people being dumb. Like everybody's got to be pissed off about something.
Just don't play the game.
Exactly. If you're that upset about it, I guarantee you, Ubisoft does not need your money.
Yeah, honestly. Like we care.
I've seen the trend of their microtransactions. Trust me, they're doing fucking fine.
It's always when there's an African that's the main character. Everybody wants to complain.
And it was funny. I saw a lot of people who, they were talking about. I don't know if that muted.
It did.
Did it?
Yeah.
No. Anyways.
Oh wait, no, it actually didn't.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to reset it because we had to reset your fucking mic and shit. So I'm gonna have to redo that.
Dang.
It's fine. But no, like people who were telling the stupid people off made a really good point. There was, what was that, Neo or something like that? It was another game that came out not too long ago. It's like NIOH.
What was it about? I don't remember.
It's some kind of samurai. Like it was some kind of samurai. It's some kind of Japanese samurai game. I don't know. I never played it. But in that game, it's a white dude, and nobody had a fucking problem with that.
Yeah. Go figure.
And I'm just like, bruh, come on. We got to do better. Don't use historical accuracy to mask what's really going on there, Jethro.
People really out here hating.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's pissed off about something. It
out
never fucking fails.
Over a
it
main
never
character.
fails. Yeah, in a video game. That's, again, just going to end up having a shit ton of microtransactions. But no, the historical accuracy of it.
It's not historically right. Go read a book then. Don't play games. Because if you're playing games for historical accuracy,
you're already failing.
Yeah, you're already failing. You playing Call of Duty? Come on now.
Yeah.
You're playing a guy that's going to die and then come right back. Do you do that in real life? No? All right then.
The gaming community is in shambles right now. It really is. It's really bad.
It's sad.
Well, not only the gaming community, but...
I bet you chose the bear.
No, I didn't. We talked about this last week.
It was not last week.
Whatever. We already discussed this. But no, not even just video games, just movies and TV shows in
That's
general.
what I was going off of.
What?
The movies, like anything in general, like video games, like anything with a black lead.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't even going there. I was saying I don't know if anybody has seen it. I know you have, Christopher.
That's his name.
Why you gotta call my government name?
That's
out
his
like
name.
That? Damn.
Well. Anyways.
Shit.
So
Keep my full name out there.
There's this video going around about the My Hero Academia cast went to a panel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
what? Went to a panel. What happened?
So I meant to tell you about this. I totally fucking forgot about it. So the voice actor of Deku, right?
Yeah.
Which
Justin Brenner.
Yeah. My hero is obviously, you probably can't see that, but I've got my hero. I've got Deku on one arm and Bakugo on the other arm. One of my favorite animes of all time.
Bakugan?
Yes. No. It's one of my favorite animes of all time, but the fucking community and the fandom makes me really not want to like it because they're so cringe, okay? And I'm not one. I don't want to yuck someone's yum, okay?
Hate that saying.
You're welcome. Feel free to use that.
I won't.
I don't want to do that to somebody, but...
Yuck your yum.
It's when
It's
shipping is involved.
The ship bullshit. Where they're creating these fake relationships.
Deku and Bakugo got together.
Yeah,
Ooh,
or what if Deku and Todoroki got, whatever.
They shipped them.
And
It's one of those Naruto and Sasuke type deals.
yes. And look, if you want them, I've got no problem with your fantasies
Fanfic.
of, whatever. But my thing with it is,
people are weird.
In My Hero Academia, they're literally high schoolers.
That's right, they are, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So, in that sense, it's really fucking creepy.
Well, hold on. You got to tell them what happened.
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah, okay, so here's what happened. Yeah, I kind of went off on a fucking tangent there. I'm sorry.
Here's what happened.
Here's what happened. So, the voice actor for Deku was doing a panel at some convention.
Okay.
And they were taking, questions from the audience.
Right, yeah.
This girl walks up there and,
What'd she look like?
I'm not going into that. You're not catching me in that fucking trap.
That's all the information
that's a
I
fucking
needed
trap.
to know.
Yeah, you're not fucking catching me there. But so she walks up to the mic. She asks the question, "What does she think of?"
Well, first of all, that everybody already knows because she's like, "Well, I asked this at the last panel," and everyone goes, "Oh no." So you already know it's gonna be bad.
It was something that she asked. First, she asked of, "What do you think of Deku's ships?" or something like that.
Well,
Deku
no,
and Bakugo or something.
She said, "You do know the other side of your fans, right?" And he's like, "What do you mean?" And she's
okay,
like,
don't
"You
beat
do
me
know
to the
your
punch
ships."
here. Yeah, don't beat me to the punch here.
Well, I know.
Yeah, so she asked that, and then she throws out. So you've watched My Hero, right?
Yeah.
Are you caught up?
What's the last thing that happened?
The fucking the war with the
That
heroes.
destroyed the whole city. And
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah,
heroes
yeah,
died.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you know who Aerie is? The little girl with the horn?
Yeah.
This bitch literally looked at this man and said, whose character is already a fucking high schooler,
Oh my.
said, "What do you think of Deku and Aerie's ship?" The crowd immediately went, "Whoa!" To clarify, if you haven't watched the show, Deku is a high schooler. Aerie is like not quite
not
a
even-
toddler, but not
even
far
in
from it. She's
school.
like, yeah, she's like 10 years old age, roughly.
Yeah, the world's messed up, man.
A fucking, like a literal child. And yeah, the entire fucking room was like, whoa.
And this girl who asked the question seemed so proud of her answer.
Yeah.
Her question.
And look, you know, I'm not saying something was wrong with her. I'm not. Don't
What'd she
take
look like?
that. No.
We'll show you later.
I'm not saying that. She looked like something was wrong with her. But there might have been something wrong with her. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, like
she
what?
might have been on the spectrum. Maybe a little artistic. I don't know.
Oh, she does art?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arty. Artistic. You
Nope,
know what I'm talking
not
about.
me.
But so and I'm not trying to throw any hate on her, but it's
What are you
like,
trying to throw on her then?
holy shit, dude.
Well, the thing
Maybe
is,
let's
Justin
not
Briner
fucking bring that
had
out to
to
the
pretty
public.
much be like, okay, like we're not answering that. Y'all need to quit with these questions.
Yeah,
Like,
and
was
like
getting
he
serious
literally
about it.
he was very professional about it. He said, "Look, I'm not comfortable talking about that type of stuff.
Right,
You know,
yeah.
the ships
Who
and
would?
all that. Exactly. It's fucking weird. Like
Yeah, people have got they've become
A lot of
too
the
comfortable
fanfics-
with the disgusting things that they do.
exactly.
That is
And
wrong
that's-
in society.
And that's what drives me fucking crazy because not saying that I have looked at it because I haven't.
You looked at it?
No. But
He looked
I
at it?
know for a fact there is what's called Rule 34 of My Hero all over the fucking place. And in my mind, I'm like, these are fucking high school kids.
There's like Rule 34.
Granted,
of everything.
yes, I know
There's
they're
probably
not-
a Rule 34 of green beans.
We could test that theory. There's a website.
What?
Me and
There's
Chris
a website literally called Rule 34.
Chris told me about this one time.
It has
I
a
was like,
search
"There's
bar. You
no
literally
way."
type it and it
Yeah.
No
we literally
way.
tested it one night. We
For
sat
those of you who
down.
don't know, Rule 34 of the internet is
That's how you
if
get
it
a
exists,
virus.
there's porn of it.
That's how you
So-
get a virus.
We literally tested this one night. We sat down. I was like, "There's no fucking way that
Oh,
there's
there
stuff
is a
on
way.
everything." Yeah, there is.
There is a way. I guarantee you green beans is one too. There's something out there. There's some sick fuck out there who's drawing fucking some kind of thick ass green bean mommy or something. But anyways, like my point is
What the
though,
heck?
I know that shit exists. And it makes me sad for humanity because again, I know they're not real people, they're fictional characters, but they are still fictional high school
Brother,
kids.
that's why we have so many pedophiles out here right now.
Yeah, we're literally breeding them. Like,
I'm not.
you don't know that.
You don't know that.
But yeah, so and he's catching a whole bunch of shit for, you know, respectfully saying, "Hey, don't ask me about that kind of stuff
Dude,
at my conventions."
you're gonna catch so much crap for doing
Yeah.
anything. If he would have went this way, if he would have went that way,
Yeah.
if he would have blinked twice, he would have. No, come on. Who cares now?
Yeah,
Have your
you're
have
always
your
you're gonna piss
opinion,
somebody off.
Have your opinion and don't care.
That's why I give
Don't
my
care.
opinion on here.
And it's not
Can't make
like
everybody happy.
Like, these are people who are just voice acting. They're doing their job.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like they are decu. Like,
I'm
that's
telling
not
you
how
right
it
now,
is.
if they quit, all those people would be upset.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But
So
like,
what you getting mad for? What's that gonna do?
I hate it
Nothing.
because, and I don't even like. I'm so against the word like fandom. I hate that fucking word. I don't know why, because there's so many negative connotations to it because of people like this who do the cringy shit, who like, you know, make the fans like me. Oh, you like my hero? Oh, you must be one of those type of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like I've got fucking tattoos of this shit just because I think it's a dope fucking anime about an underdog
Yeah,
story.
you got
and
them on both arms, right?
Yeah.
They're shipping.
No, they're fucking fighting. That's what they're doing. I'm gonna ship you.
They're shipping. Don't listen to him.
Me. I'm about to kiss you.
Huh?
Yeah.
You trying to ship me?
Yeah. Shipmate.
Shipmate.
You're welcome, Brian. He's gonna hate me.
Yeah.
But no, like it's the fans like that where I'm like, fuck. I've got tattoos of this shit.
Yeah.
Like I don't regret my tattoos at all. I love my tattoos.
Nor should you. It's on your skin forever.
And I mean, I'll probably get another one, I'm sure. But
You
God,
tripping.
dude, just be cool, man. Don't fucking
Don't
like
be weird.
Don't be weird.
Or at least
Like,
if
I'm
you're
not
gonna
saying-
do it, keep it behind closed doors.
Exactly.
Like,
I'm not saying don't be yourself. Be yourself.
Or just don't do it at all. I mean,
well,
come
you
on
can't
now.
tell people to not.
Well, again, I'm not
Oh,
saying.
I mean, you can tell people to not be
I'm
pedophiles.
not saying
Come on.
don't. Yeah,
Oh,
don't be
yeah.
pedophiles. Don't be pedophiles. We are gonna tell you that. Don't be fucking pedophiles, but
They get killed.
especially
in prison.
don't bring
I
that
just wanna
shit
let
out
you
to
know.
the fucking public like that.
And like everybody, if you want to go watch it on YouTube, just look up Justin Briner
Justin Bieber.
panel Briner
Oh, Briner.
Yeah, different Justin.
panel
Justin
ship it.
Browner.
I'm sure you can find it. Trust me. But like the girl knew what she was doing because she had this coy little smile, like I wonder what he's gonna say now. Like she knew what she was doing.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
Chris doing stupid things.
I'm being dumb. I don't know. It just it depresses me because I love the show. I really do, and I love the anime. I love the manga. It's getting ready to wrap up, and I'm gonna be really sad when it's over. But
Wait, how? What? Don't they have like so much more?
no, it's close. Okay, they've still got quite a bit from what you've seen,
Yeah.
but they're over the halfway point. Well over the halfway point, I'd say. From
Is
what
the
you've
manga
seen.
already wrapped up?
It's getting very close to it. Yeah.
Oh.
They don't have much more. I'm a little behind. I'm a couple chapters behind. I haven't.
Unlike Demon
Yeah,
Slayer,
you are
because Demon
behind a
Slayer's
little
already like done.
Yeah, Demon Slayer's been done. Demon Slayer's so fucking good. I'm ready for the new season.
What?
New season's already
How many more seasons we got until that's done?
Oh,
This
not
one
not
and
long at
another
all.
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, Demon
Yeah.
Slayer. Yeah, you probably
Oh,
got this one and like maybe
no.
one more season.
This is
and
the training
that's gonna be a
arc
wrap.
right now, and they already have 2 episodes out. So
Yeah,
I wonder how many are going to make it.
I could tell you.
No, 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 no. Not
I mean,
on here.
because I've read the manga. I know exactly what's gonna happen.
Oh, that hurts me.
And they've done really well with the anime, with keeping, I mean, straight to the source material. Everything that has happened in the anime is what happened
Maybe
in the
I
manga.
need to go read the
So,
books.
I've got the whole set.
I know you do.
Yeah. One of the coolest Christmas presents I've ever got from her mom.
Cool.
Cool.
That's
Besides
cool.
the tattoo.
I read that shit like nonstop when she got. I think I finished it in like a month.
Yeah, you did. I know. You told me.
I was reading that shit all the fucking time. It was
You
so
can't
good.
read.
of course, me who
And
like,
I can't read.
I'm the only one who's gonna watch the show. I don't want to read it because I want like a general reaction. And he's over there going, "Oh my god!"
Yeah,
oh,
she was.
Oh, I was like,
Because
"Can
that
you
was
not?"
when. That was before. That was the first time or the last time we were living at her parents' house, and you know we were sharing an office at that point. So she's like right behind me, and I was reading. You know when I was on my break at work, we'll call it. I was reading, and she'd hear me like freaking the fuck out over what's happening in the manga.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want to tell you, but I can't.
You can tell her.
It was so good.
What's she gonna do?
If I tell her, I'm gonna tell you.
I just won't answer your phone calls or let you in my house.
What are you gonna do if I just blurt it out right now?
take this sword and
The
cut your head
eyebrows.
off?
I'm not a demon.
I don't know that.
Shit, if I didn't know we were going to talk anime stuff, I could have brought my Deku and my...
Well, you
Yeah.
have your
Tanjiro
box
over
set.
here.
Well,
but-
you know, we did leave
We didn't
the
know.
Assassin's Creed. we
Well,
went
listen.
Assassin's Creed?
Yeah,
My Hero
we
Academia.
went straight to fucking anime shit. But,
That was my bad.
Yeah, thanks.
I mean, you know, it was a good segue. I mean, it is what it
Yes,
is.
I've rode segways before.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
Where?
My mother has one.
Does she really?
Yeah.
Like, what
Not
kind
the-
of segue?
Just it doesn't have the handlebars. It just has the one that you ride with your feet.
Are those technically segways?
I
I
think
thought
they
those
are.
were like They call them hoverboards, but they're not really hoverboards.
Yeah.
I thought that's what they were called.
Oh, is that what they call?
Segways are like the ones with the handle thing, like the big motherfuckers. With
Like-
the
Yeah, I
big
know the
wheels.
handlebars.
Like
Yeah.
Pop
Yeah.
Alert.
Those are
Mall cop.
segways. Much
you
like
should
this
be a mall
segway.
cop. You should be a mall.
That
cop.
would have worked if I had a topic to segue into, but I didn't.
Yeah. What a failure.
What a failure. I mean, we're pretty close to an hour. We're at 51 minutes. You
Well,
got
hold
anything
on.
else you want to talk about? You got anything you want to talk
I
about?
want to get your general reaction.
Oh, are you going to ask about the thing? She's going to ask about the thing.
She's always asking
Buckle
weird
in.
things.
Buckle in.
Well,
Hold
it's not
on.
really
You got
asking,
9
it's
minutes.
Just, it's just
I'm
telling
buckled.
you
Technically
what
less
happened.
than 9.
Okay, so I read on the news
This is crazy.
that this man is divorcing his wife.
She didn't read it on Reddit.
No, it was actually
Well,
in a
that
news
sucks.
article.
That's lame.
So,
Lame. I get my news from Reddit, nowhere else.
Yeah.
but this man is divorcing his wife because she breastfed their son.
Oh, you were so late.
How did you know about that?
This has been a thing.
I mean, she told me about it a couple days ago, but
Yeah, no, that's late.
And you know why?
Because he's jealous.
Yeah, he literally
Wild.
said, "Your tits are
Or
mine."
yeah, dude, you were so late.
and
that is
you are in
that
well,
is-
then why didn't you bring it
that's
up?
been
then?
news. Why do I need to bring that up? Why do I need to bring up
Something to talk about.
a couple got divorced because man over here, macho man,
Macho man.
couldn't get his
Bro.
his milkies off his wife
Imagine
anymore.
being fucking jealous of your
son.
son for breastfeeding. Crazy.
He deserves to be an
incest.
animal. He deserves to be an animal. He would probably be the one to eat his own kid.
Probably. Oh, absolutely. That's wild.
No.
Daddy, wait. I'm gonna share after I'm done.
Listen, you can have my leftovers.
Hey.
Chill, dog.
When I turn about 2 or 3, I'm done. They're yours. They're gonna go back to the way they were, and they're yours. But no, you want to be jealous because I have to eat food.
Look, I mean, man's acting like he's sucking from both of them at the same time. She's
Exactly.
got another one. Just hop on the other
Exactly.
one. I mean,
Well, no, he's blaming her that they're gonna ruin her tits, and he said that was the one good thing about her.
Oh
if
wow!
that's,
he said
if that's
something
your
like
problem,
that,
you have bigger problems,
Yeah.
sir.
My point.
yeah.
And
If
he's
that
like,
was
"Oh,
the
it's
case,
incest." How is
You
that
should have
incest?
never been married.
A child
Yeah, calling it
feeding
incest
How do
That's
you
crazy.
How do you get to that age and not know that breastfeeding literally is a form of feeding?
Well, then, but that's also what he said. He said basically like, oh, well, breast milk is just the same as like formula milk. No.
Okay, and they're gonna go back
It's
to the
not.
same way that they were. What?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
But that's the thing. Breastfeeding has a lot more natural nutrients and
Yes.
shit that formula.
It
so-
helped-
And
it
she
helps
was trying
the
to
child.
tell him that. And he was like, "Nope, no, it's not."
Yeah, and he's just like, nope, your tits suck now.
It
I
helps,
don't want
it
them.
helps fend off sickness. It heals the child. It also feeds the child.
Yeah, yeah.
Unfortunately, a lot of people
He mad.
nowadays feel that way.
He sounds like Homelander.
Which is funny.
If you've seen The Boys.
Yeah, that's funny if you've seen The Boys. New season comes out.
I
before too
know.
long.
I can't wait.
Yeah. Oh, did
House
you
of
hear?
Dragons,
You
new
heard
season.
about which this is old news. I do know this, but did you hear about the Gen V actor dying? I can't remember his name.
Yeah. No. Yeah. He
Yeah, that
He died in a
sucks.
motorcycle accident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta finish that. I never got caught up with that. I
He
gotta
was
get caught up with that.
the African actor.
Yeah, what was his power? He could like manipulate like liquid or something. What was it? No, that was the main chick. she could manipulate blood. What was his power? He could like, because the only thing, it's been so long since I've watched it. Yeah. I gotta. I'm probably gonna have to watch it from the beginning again. But yeah, that was sad whenever he died.
Yeah, so I'm wondering how they're gonna like move forward with his character. Because we don't all look alike, so you can't just replace them.
No one said that you all looked alike.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that good chest cough.
Yeah.
I think I'm dying.
Yeah, you are.
But hopefully not before next week's episode.
And next week we'll be celebrating a birthday.
Yeah. You got to wear a dress next week.
Birthday boy.
You said you would. Does she know about that?
Oh, yeah, I told her.
She's fixing to do it.
Okay. You got to wear a dress next week. We have a video of it.
I'll go buy one.
Okay. I'm gonna go get you a birthday girl crown.
I'll blow up some balloons.
Yeah.
How big you want them?
Next week's gonna be a good episode.
How big you want them?
The balloons?
Yeah.
It's your birthday, dog.
You gonna nuzzle them whenever I get them?
I'm gonna put them in my. I'm gonna give myself some balloon titties.
I'm gonna make sure I fill them up with the liquid and then get you over here and I'm gonna poke a hole in it.
You gonna breastfeed? You gonna
You
gonna suckle for me?
Yeah.
All right, we're into the podcast there. I'm done talking about this. Y'all have a great rest of your week. We'll see y'all next time.
Yep.